What's up, guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel 7 Figure Stan. I'm your guy, Stan Banks. And if you're a solopreneur or a small business owner looking to build out a 6 and 7 figure ecosystem, you're in the right place. Here, we're gonna focus on ways that you can grow and build around yourself so that you're building a business that works for you and not you working tirelessly just to feed your business. Most business owners and solopreneurs don't fail due to lack of effort or skill. They struggle to scale because they don't have a system in place that'll allow them to work effortlessly as they grow out their business. Here on this channel, we're gonna fix that so you can find all the information you need to build a system that allows your business to work for you instead of you working for your business. So I wanna welcome you guys to the channel and I wanna show you guys what you can expect. Here on this YouTube channel, here's what you can expect to do. You can expect to get clear about what it is that you wanna get out of your business and what it is that you wanna get out of life so that you can build a business that works to get you what you want in life. That way, again, like I said, you're not working for the system is working for you. The first thing that we're gonna do is build out a roadmap or customer journey. This is important so people know exactly how you can help them and what you can help them with. Once we got that customer journey and roadmap all laid out, then we're gonna go into building a website with a clear call to action. Now, when I say website, I'm talking about a funnel. And let me explain exactly what a funnel is and why people don't understand what a funnel is when it comes to, I need a funnel, I need a funnel, I need a website, I need a website. If you were to take your customer journey or your roadmap that you have for your customer and build your website step by step, instead of with a bunch of tabs at the top, that is a funnel. That is the core way that people work with you and understand you're walking them through that customer journey page by page. So in this process, we're gonna take a website, but we're actually gonna build a funnel, which is gonna be the system or the ecosystem that people live inside of in order to do business with us. After we get that all set up where people can come into our system, we're gonna build out emails and automations in order to allow the system to work for us. This is a key step that you can't miss, and everything I'm telling you needs to be done in that order, because if you skip a step, what happens is you can't figure out what's broken, and actually nothing's broken, you're just missing steps. So once we get clear, once we build out the roadmap customer journey, once we build that single page, and once we set up our automations, then we're gonna add traffic. What I know how to do well and what I've done inside of companies is market, but we're gonna talk about that later. So you're gonna get strategies and ways to pull people into your ecosystem and never let them leave. What I focus on is a retention-based system that allows anything to continuously grow over time. And this way, you know it's working. And then when you go out here and you pour gasoline on that fire, it can light up, but your effort will not go to waste because the system will do all of the follow-up and things that we need, which is where we as solopreneurs and small business owners don't have the resources to hire. So we struggle in the process of following up and educating our customers on how to do more business with us. With that being said, we're gonna have a predictable sales engine once it's all said and done, allowing us to build out and grow 6, 7, and even 8-figure ecosystems. Now, I know it may sound hard to believe for you guys, but I've taken a company from $200,000 a month to $2.3 million a month, and you can bet it's stamped and provided and backed up by the information that they have. One of the things that I needed to learn throughout my entrepreneurial journey in the corporate world was how to build out the system and what it looks like behind the scenes, because as a solopreneur myself, I struggled. The biggest difference between corporate and small businesses, they just got all the money in the world to throw out a problem. If we need to figure out how to do an email list and what it should say and all of that best practices, they just spend 70, 80, maybe even 100 grand to bring on the employee. As small business owners, we don't have that luxury of being able to throw unlimited amounts of money at whatever problem we have. So on the flip side of that, we have to build a system that we can improve upon over time that is done enough for us to get the job done. And as we go and grow and go, we can build and improve upon the system as time goes. Now, let me tell you what I did before and what most people think they need to do. They just need to post more, post more, post more. But like I said earlier, the step in the order at which you do these things is really important. Listen, I got a YouTube channel with over 100,000 followers. I got all of the products that are all over the place, and it's not methodical. Well, that's what I had before. Once I transitioned into doing it in this manner, what I was able able to do is capitalize off the traffic, capitalize off the attention, allowing the people to come into my world and me to educate them on how to go from just watching and browsing to actually becoming customers and clients and eventually working with me one-on-one. So this is going to allow you to stop collecting attention and just holding on to it and getting the views and likes and all of the stuff that we like to look at, all of those vanity metrics, and actually convert them into paying customers. That's the key. We need money. Now, if you're one of those entrepreneurs struggling to get consistent leads, consistent inquiries, people wanting to know more about what you do, that means you need to get clear. So we're gonna fix all of that so that they know exactly who you are and what you offer. Listen, if you feel like you've been pulled in this direction and that direction, and you don't have a system that walks people from finding out about you all the way to the point where they're becoming a customer, this channel is here to help you make those changes. Once you get clear about what you want out of your life and out of business, we work on a retention-based marketing system that focuses on 4 things. One, that roadmap that we discussed, which is how a customer goes from finding out about you to the unboxing or first time experience with whatever service, product, or transformation that you offer. Then we follow that up with building out a website with single call to action, not confusing everybody, them not knowing where to go and what to do. We just want to get them in our system, usually to get on our newsletter or book a call. And then we follow that up with a system of email automations and qualifying them in order to be customers. We take all of that information that we got out of the roadmap for them and we deliver it to them step by step through an automation process through email and text message. Last but not least, we get out here and market. Marketing is not posting more content aimlessly. It's not making more stories. Yeah, sure, you can show up more, but we want to make sure that we're putting the right information out so the potential customers that we want to attract know that we are the person and we are the only person that can help solve their problem, or we have the only product to help them get to the desired result that they wish to have. Listen, I know there's a ton of information out here. At the end of the day, you got to pick somebody that you trust that can help you get to where you want to go. What I'm telling you is this system that I'm teaching and showing you guys is the same exact thing that I did inside of corporate companies, like the one I mentioned earlier, Supercolor, that I took from $200,000 a month to $2.3 million a month. But it didn't stop there. I work with a blank apparel company by the name of Circle Clothing, who I've helped take from $300,000 to $1.2 million a year. And I've also ran a $1 million campaign in 3 months with a company by the name of Heat Transfer Warehouse. And so at the end of the day, I took all of the lessons, all of the things that I knew about marketing, and I had to figure out how to put the system behind it that makes it all work. And the truth is, most of these companies just focus on the customers that they already have in their ecosystem and add more slowly. Once you perfect out that ecosystem, once you figure out what you need to say and what things are converting and allowing people to go deeper into your ecosystem, you will find the answers to all of the problems that you have. And that is simply how to turn people's interest into actual purchasing customers in order to get you what you want, which is a business that works for you and you not working tirelessly inside your business. So look, if you're a small business owner or solopreneur looking to build out a 6, 7, or 8-figure ecosystem like I mentioned before, and you want to use the same exact strategies that I helped those companies with when it came to marketing and growing and scaling their business, but also on the flip side, building out the internal system that you need to make it sustainable, you're in the right place. Again, I want to remind you guys that it does not matter if you're an author, if you have a physical product, if you are a coach or consultant, whatever the product is, if you follow this step, it will work because it's built on retention, it's built on being clear about what it is that you need to do, and it's built on finding the right customers for whatever it is that you offer and taking care of the people that are already in your ecosystem and taking them from not spending any money to purchasing everything that you have. And it's built on you providing them with the transformation or the experience that your product gives them in order for them to get the experience that they want out of life. So here in this channel, here's what you can expect. You can expect step-by-step tutorials on different parts of the process, helping you to build out your 6-figure ecosystem. You can also expect some case studies from corporate clients and mentees looking at how we're shaping the system to work for their individual products so that you can insert your product in there and tailor the system to exactly what your product needs to put it off in the best light that it could possibly be. And as you go along this journey, the most important thing that you're gonna get is actionable steps that's gonna help you. So throughout this process, comment down below on this video and on future videos with your project, what you're working on, so that we can always be working on the next step to help us get to where we wanna be. I want you to keep this in mind. I'm only telling you all of the things that I've done in the past so you know this is not theory. This is real work, this is real life, and these are real people and real companies that are seeing real results, and you can jump right in line and join them. At the end of the day, my purpose is very clear. My goal is to help you guys build 6, 7, and 8-figure ecosystems no matter where you are today. I want to help you guys get unstuck in business and grow your revenue and add the next 0 in that revenue column. So if you're ready to get clear, organized, and build a system that's going to allow you to hit 6, 7, and 8 figures, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and above all, turn on them post notifications so you do not miss the information that's going to help you get to where you want to be and build a system that is going to work for you so you can stop working for the system. I'm your boy Stan, and I want to welcome you to the 7-Figure Stand. And remember, everybody needs a stand. Peace.